you can get a little better at anything, right? If you committed every day to maybe listening to a leadership podcast, you would get a little bit better. Maybe you want to learn about cryptocurrency or NFTs because you want to be conversant in that stuff. Listen to a podcast about it. So I think number one is kind of self-education and committing to getting a little bit better at something. Number two, I think, is this idea of a formal coach or even something like an accountability partner. I wanted to start meditating at the beginning of the pandemic, and I started and I stopped and I started and I stopped. And then a friend of mine said, I really want to meditate too. How about if every day after you do your 10-minute meditation on the Calm app, just text me and tell me you did it. We did 500 days in a row simply by texting each other and keeping each other accountable. None of us have a degree in coaching, but that sort of worked. And the third thing is maybe a little counterintuitive. And Barbie, I think truly you are one of the best practitioners, and it's how I met you. I think you embody someone who gives first. Rather than what can I learn today? What can I do? I met you on Clubhouse, and I was just blown away by how often you would either start a room on Clubhouse or jump in and offer advice or invite other people to be on the stage. For 6 years, I was an official trainer for LinkedIn. They sent me all around the country to teach LinkedIn. And I remember Reid Hoffman, who's one of the founders of LinkedIn, he said, he founded it, he invented it. And he said, I think people use LinkedIn wrong. He said, I think most people go into LinkedIn and say, what can I get from LinkedIn today? And he said, what I do is I go in and say, what can I give? And I think you embody that. And while we often think about how can I improve myself? What can I get? What can I get? I think you're someone, and I think why you've been successful transitioning from corporate to entrepreneurship, where you say, what can I give?